Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 6 on the evening's card has been brought to you by Cover Staff. Let's welcome to the red corner, Chris Casserly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's invite to the blue corner with a warm welcome, Geoff Cavell. Fight number 6, ladies and gentlemen, on tonight's card is sponsored by Access Man. Fighting out of the red corner, he's sponsored by Ted's Bar and Grill. He's fighting for Cure Kids. He weighed in at 106.9 kilograms. Chris, Father Ted Casserly. And opposing him, fighting out of the blue corner, sponsored by Winnebagos. He's fighting for Cure Kids. He weighed in at 109.1 kilograms. He is none other than Geoff, the Celtic Warrior Cavell.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the big one that a lot of people have come to see. I reckon these guys have filled half the room. This is the main corporate event about on the night's program, and it is between, in the red corner, 48 years of age, weighing 106.9 kilograms, Chris Father Ted Casserly.
He just had his birthday a couple of days ago, so he's 49 now, John.
49 now. And his opponent in the blue corner is Geoff, the Celtic Warrior Cavell, 50 years of age.
He's just turned 51 as well, mate. So between them, 100 years. They're calling this the Battle of the Century.
And this is the one you've been waiting for, Don.
Ted's Bar and Grill versus Winnebagos. It's Father Ted. He used to be a priest, I hear, 7 years ago.
He told me that before. He was a priest for 7 years. I remember the guy from way back. He boxed as a kid at Woolston Boxing Club. He used to do security at Aikman's. And a little bit of background on Geoff, the Celtic Warrior Cavell. He lost his business, a high-profile business in Christchurch in the earthquake. He's recovered from that and he's back. So these guys are going to get it on. A lot of people have come to see this.
Well, Father Ted not having the headgear, already copped a stiff jab right on the kisser straight away. Chris Cavell has opted for the headgear.
Little bit of,
both men have lost 26 kilos between them for this fight.
I wish I could do that.
You've got to say, is this a midlife crisis or midlife adventure for these two?
Just a bit of insanity, but they're loving it. Paul Fitzsimmons coaching Chris Father Ted Casserly and Gary Burgess from round 12. Obviously, it's for Cure Kids.
Well, I'm impressed with Cavell's jab. He's tagged Father Ted a couple of times with that good stiff jab. Obviously giving... Oh, he got hammered there.
Yeah, he's laughing.
He's trying to laugh it off.
He's trying to laugh.
Well, he got caught between the ropes. It could have been caught for standing 8, but yes, that wasn't called. Maybe a mercy call by the ref.
He'll be hanging out for a bit of holy water.
Look at Cavell's eyes. He wants this.
He's looking at him. He's saying, come on.
Well, he's got a sledgehammer jab, hasn't he?
I'm pretty right in saying when they're not doing this, they're the best of mates, believe it or not.
Yeah, well, Father Ted told me he's trying to think of him as an insurance agent, trying to get angry. He says it's hard to hit a man that you like, but right now he doesn't want to lose either.
I see they both got a bit of padding.
Yes.
Not necessarily around the head.
No. The senior vets, it's just staggering. A 51-year-old against a 49-year-old. They shouldn't be doing this, and they're doing it. They're putting their reputations, their bodies
Yes, they are.
on the line to help kids, to help cure kids.
Well,
Ronald McDonald House, it's extraordinary to see these corporate men, elder statesmen doing this. Look at this, Cavell. Geoff's dishing it to Father Ted.
Yeah, well, the
end of round one.
Well, we're at the end of round one. I would tell you also, too, there at home, folks, that Father Ted had a daughter that was diagnosed with Wolff-Parkinson's-White syndrome at 3 years old. So they're doing it for charity. They're doing it for the right reasons.
They've found the seat in the red corner. That's good news.
Great. About time.
Couple of iconic Cantab bar boys from Winnebagos. We've got the Celtic warrior, Geoff Cavell.
They've been pretty tough down here, Don.
Ted's bar.
I'll explain more to you later.
Well, I'll tell you what, the loser will be shouting this one afterwards, won't he? So.
Yeah. The crowd's getting behind it brilliantly.
215 kilos of prime beef in there, ladies and gentlemen.
215 kilos of prime beef, someone said. Yeah. It's not scientific,
No.
but it's good.
Of course, I think the cut-off now for corporate boxing is 53 years of age.
Is
so
it? Oh, well.
it's a marvel to see two guys, one who's just past 50, one knocking on 50 doing this.
53. So
Father Ted drops him with a big right hand.
Beautiful right hand.
See the replay on this one. The guard was down, he was swinging and he connected. Well,
What's he
I
going
gave
to
the
do
first
now?
round
Is he going to go back for the kill now?
to Cavell.
Yep.
And right now, Father Ted's put his nose in front. That'll be a 10-8 for this round. Barring no more knockdowns.
Cavell knows it too, and he's coming back. I think that was more of a push.
That's a fall. What's he called?
I'd like to see it, but I think it was only a.
He lost his balance. He lost his balance.
What? No.
Zane McDonald's called it a legitimate fall.
He's putting a count on.
Wow, how quickly this fight has turned.
Has it ever? You were saying, what's the cut-off? 53.
Well, it depends on the bodies that are sanctioning this.
So we're going to see you again.
Here we go. So we might get a quick look at the first knockdown. We'll come back that.
Don't look too long. There might be another one.
Well, we'll wait till the next stoppage.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Cavell's coming back. I'm not taking that.
Just quietly, I think he's a bit pissed off.
I think you're right.
He's a bit angry in the belly now. Look at this, falling away.
I think he's a bit frustrated with himself over it all.
10 seconds remaining. Just heard the clap of 10 seconds going to round number 2. Can't wait for the replay of their first knockdown. 9 seconds of this round. Father Ted pulled off the punch of the night so far.
Wow. Hey folks, you're here for boxing tonight, and we've still got the pro fight to come.
Now that's.
Oh.
Is that the slip? Was that the second knockdown or the first?
That was the first one.
Well, he just hit him as he came in, didn't he?
Got him, yeah. He walked into it. He led with his jaw. Yeah. Here we go.
Well, 2 minutes for our vets, our big boppers. 106.9 kegs, Father Ted, and Geoff, the Celtic warrior, tipped the scales at 109.1.
Sponsored by Geoff, the Cavell, Celtic warrior Cavell, is sponsored by Winnebagos, his restaurant, and Chris Father Ted Casserly is Ted's Bar and Grill, which is his restaurant. So
Father Ted leading on points.
Yep.
What's Cavell got left?
I think he's still got a bit, to be honest.
Well, he's been legitimately knocked down once. We think that he had a bit of a balance issue for the second one.
Yep. And he's
got to stop Father Ted to win this fight.
He does. He's got to stop him. Father Ted's not too keen about that.
Having a good breather, Father Ted, waiting for Cavell to attack.
Yes, he is.
Will the cavalry arrive for Geoff? The Celtic warrior.
Will there be some divine intervention?
Absolutely.
For Father Ted.
Both men are absolutely gassed on. Good stiff jab by Cavell.
Yeah, he got one. He's got to follow it up now.
He's got to throw more than the left hand, though. Look at Father Ted. He's blowing a bit of clearing under the nose as well.
Yeah.
These two men have lost some serious weight going into the third.
There is, yeah. Bit of heavy breathing,
Oh,
too.
another big jab. Geoff Cavell's got to follow it up with a decent right hand, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He tried to feint there before, not feint as in feint.
Yeah, he thought it, but the body couldn't quite do it. Look at that, 60 seconds to go,
right into it
blowing
now.
hard.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Good left hand by Cavell. Good hook.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Smile from Father Ted. He got tagged.
He got tagged, but he laughed.
You can just see below the eyes a couple of welts on Father Ted. He's been clubbed.
The crowd's going nuts. They're loving it.
Well, Cavell's fitting the stronger out of the two.
Yeah.
He's finishing the stronger.
He's trying to finish it off as fast as he can.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Two of the vets.
What a
corporate main event. Two men hugging after trying to flog each other.
Yeah.
All for charity.
All for Cure Kids and Ronald McDonald House.
Nth Degree would like to thank the following supporting sponsors: Core Recruitment, Miles Continental, Hardcourts Gold, Access Man.
I can see Kenny leaning over, talking to ring commissioner. Still waiting for the results on this one. We've already had two split decisions tonight. We might have a third, who knows?
Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for these two guys. 250 kilos of prime beef in here at one night. And we can only have one winner. As we go to the judges' cards, ladies and gentlemen, Judge 1 scores the bout 28-29. Judge 2 scores the bout 28-28. Judge 3 scores the bout 28-29. We have a split decision, ladies and gentlemen. That split decision goes in favour of Cavell in the blue corner. And the brave runner-up, Chris.
Mate, the first knockdown, the referee called it a slip. I thought you hit him flush.
Yeah, well, you know, these things happen.
The second time, you tagged him, but it took him about 10 seconds to drop.
Yeah. Well, he's a big man. And he's a big man, he's a good man. So.
Well, it wasn't unanimous. The judges were a bit divided on this one. What was your take on the this final outcome?
Yeah, look, I think it was a touch and go. I thought I might have had it, but hey, that's the way it goes.
Mate, it's been a hell of a week for you. 49 on Wednesday, and you're getting in the ring to rumble, mate. Who would you like to thank?
Look, I'd just like to thank, number one, my family. You know, look, and Brendan Pong here from Cure Kids, who's down here. Mate, you've been a legend helping us do the fundraising. You know, and all my friends, my supporters here. There's a lot of them here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your support. It's been great.
Now, you've got a intriguing life story. You were a priest for 7 years. Did you ever think that you'd be in the ring, having been with the cloth, so to speak?
To be fair, when I was a minister, it was like being in the ring every day. No, look, I never thought I'd be here. But, you know, it's been a hell of a journey. It's been a great journey. You know, and Cav and I, we've taken this journey together with our fundraising and everything else. And you know, I couldn't be prouder getting in the ring with such a great man.
Well, I guess it's your shout tonight, isn't it?
That it is.
From Ted's Bar and Grill, the one and only Father Ted, Chris Casserly.
I didn't have my dancing shoes on in that second round, so I usually do, but I left them in the shed. He didn't actually hit me. I must look good tripping up, that's all. I'll make it look real.
Look, it's astonishing. You're 51 years of age. He's 49. You're 100 between you. It's the fight of the century. Guys your age shouldn't be doing this. Why are you doing this?
Well, I said last night, Dobbo, I think age is just a number. We get tied up in that, 50 or too old for anything. Well, rubbish. You can do anything you want. And when you're motivated by a good cause, McDonald House and Cure Kids. It's an easy thing to do, you know. It's not easy to come and put yourself out there when you look back at what those kids have to go through.
Mate, who would you like to thank? Because it's been a massive journey. You've lost some serious weight, over 10 kilos.
Yeah, I've got a lot of people to thank. Firstly, Brian Barry and Gary Burgess from round 12. If you want to come there for a good workout, that's the place to come. I'll be there. Also like to thank my lovely wife, Wendy.